Because of the unique history of Costa Rica, the Latin American and Caribbean Studies program, which is directed by myself and Professor San Pedro in the Spanish department, felt as though we would take what has been the most successful aspect of Costa Rica's image abroad, which is its democracy and its environmental successes, and find a way for the students to combine that in a formal academic setting.
Being a sustainability major, it was important to know that they are leading the world in sustainability, like innovations in study infrastructure, technology, and lifestyle.
The sustainability of Costa Rica is so important to the culture.
Students have absolutely raved about this experience, so we're thrilled that it's worked out the way that it has. It means that students can see what it's like to actually live in a place rather than just visit its major monuments.
Our mission is to create an immersive experience for our students in which we're learning experientially, we're cooking, we're dancing, we're traveling, and we're seeing the best of Costa Rica.
We went to Punta Mona, which is really off the grid. Like, it's not the first thing you think of when you think of a vacation, but it was a beautiful place and a great place, and that exemplified the sustainability of Costa Rica.
Yesterday we went ziplining. In my entire life, I would never thought I would do something like that.
It's really exciting for me as an historian to have them in the archives, in the museums, walking the city streets, seeing the result of a whole history of a place in front of their eyes.
The best part might be so far is submerging myself in the culture and really understanding how other cultures work outside of the United States, which is very important to me.
If I had to describe it in 2 words, I'd use the words they used to describe it, which is this pura vida philosophy that everybody has.
Literally, it means pure life. And that's part of what Costa Rica is enjoying the simple pleasures, slowing down, relaxing, having a cup of coffee with your mamatica, and just being grateful for what you have.
It doesn't mean that anything is like, people don't get work done. They just take it with a grain of salt. They take it very easy.
The host families are truly the heart of our program. Our families are wonderful. They love hosting students. They're wonderful cooks, and it's the place where the students really become a part of the family.
We also want them to actually form relationships with their family stay. In fact, students will refer to the city in which they're staying as home very frequently.
I actually enjoy living with a host family quite a lot because it's how you experience the culture firsthand.
I couldn't imagine doing this experience without having a host family now.
Service learning is also a vital part of the program because it's an opportunity to give back with a spirit of humility. We have a range of options in that as well. The most popular are at the local schools.
My volunteer role is working at a school with children, teaching them English and environmental education, which is very in tune with what we're learning here with sustainability in Costa Rica, so it'll be very beneficial to the children and for us to be able to apply those skills.
We're working on little songs and dances and coloring books for them, so in the coming week we'll hope we'll have something nice for them to put together and take away.
The best part of this experience for me is the opportunity I have to get out of my comfort zone and hopefully grow in some meaningful way.
I feel like if anybody stays away from home, like in this sort of setting where you're in a different culture, you're totally exposed to a totally new thing that you're not used to. And it really puts your perspective and everything you have in a different light.
I never thought I would go to another country, especially by myself, so doing it all alone and having to figure it out makes it more exciting.
What I've learned about myself is incredible, and just to experience it with other people from other cultures allows me to open my mind up and think how they would think in certain situations.
I think that they figure out how a person would have to solve problems that they don't necessarily have to solve in their own lives, and things that are easier than they have in their own lives. I think they actually enjoy kind of learning how to navigate social spaces that are different. Sometimes it's actually an easier way to have a social interaction. It allows the students to actually picture themselves living in a place and say, hey, I could do this. I could do this. I'm not only where I'm from. I could be a different kind of person and I can reinvent myself in new ways.